ZamanWHU who saw Soccer Aid last night? Let me know in the chat if you watched. After helping lead England to the win, Robbie Williams will be back to kick off the World Cup. He's headlining the opening ceremony right before the first match. Well, after his song Party Like a Russian calls defense, it's cool he's allowed back in the country. Let's just hope he leaves that one off the set list. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your queen of quality quizzery. This is HQ Trivia, where if you show your skills, your bank account could be Brill. And the rules here are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You've got 10 seconds to tap the answer. If you get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right and you win, or split that dash. And do not forget, inviting your friends to HQ using your code can score you extra lives. You can use one per game, just not on that final round. Now, tonight we are giving away a performance-enhancing £1,000. That's enough to party like a Russian, a rock star, or even Robbie himself. But before you blow it, you've got to show it. Let's get to the quizzing, shall we? Here we go with Q1. What do people normally do in order to wish for good luck? Scratch head, massage toenails, cross fingers. I guess you could do any of them, but only one of them works. There'd be a lot more free foot rubs on offer if massaging toenails helped. Right there on the Lotto logo, it's crossed fingers, and my fingers were crossed for all of you. 185,000. If you nailed that one, the gesture has several origin stories, either representing the religious cross or used by prisoners to send secret messages. Q2. Which of these is the name of an ancient Maori war dance? Haka, breakdance, tango. Intriguing to watch, this dance is. The New Zealand All Blacks would be way less imposing if they began each match with a tango instead, leaving breakdance to Brooklyn. It's the haka. Haka, your winning answer here. Who's hakaing their way to the next round? 177,000 of you are. Traditionally performed on the battlefield, the haka is a fierce display of a tribe's pride, strength, and silliest faces, as he saw right there. It's shout out time, everyone. Hello to Birdman, Mike, and Vic the Poor. Hello, Olivia and Izzy, who play with Dad Simon on a daily. Laura and Jeff are tying the knot in Manchester tomorrow. Congrats, guys. Hello to Richard Fingers, heart, no more tsunamis, please, or demonstration videos. Yuck. Hello to Dan and Amy Forrest, and hi to Wild Billy and to Aiden, who just raised £400 for charity. Well done. And good luck to all of you players. Here we go with Q3. Which of the following was an 80s superhero animation series? Guava God, Pineapple Warrior, Banana Man. Who remembers this one? I hope you do, so you win it. Surprisingly, I don't spend my time off fighting crime as Guava God, but which of these heroes kicked butt in the 80s? The potassium-powered Pillock himself. It's Banana Man for the win here on Q. 356,000 if you ate the banana on that one. The cartoon may have ended in 1986, but Banana Man returned as a musical last year. Who went to see that? Yeah, didn't think so. Q4, which music act's name was inspired by Steve Buscemi's character in Reservoir Dogs? Pink, Barry White, Al Green. Steve Buscemi. Quentin Tarantino went full Power Rangers on this one, but which colourful codename did Buscemi get? Get the party started, because it's pink. And Mr. Pink, right? 71,000 of you with a colourful win there. We lost 50% of you already here on Q4, sadly. Buscemi's character didn't want the Rosie nickname, but Alicia Beth Moore chose to be called Pink. It was her own doing. Q5, which of these 3D animated movies was the first to be created with motion capture? Beowulf, The Polar Express, A Christmas Carol, or mocap, if we get lazy. They all took us deep into the uncanny valley, but which of these mocap movies was the first to do so? All aboard the Polar Express. Who's moving on to the next round? 43,584 if you are. All three films were directed by Robert Zemeckis, but Polar Express was the first and most successful of the trio. Q6. Which of these fruits is not a true berry? Grape, strawberry, blueberry. Three of my favorite juicy fruits right here. Which one's the imposter? It seems like an easy one, but grapes are actually considered true berries. Lying to us since the very beginning. It's that sneaky strawberry. Strawberry, your winning answer. 27,202 of you got that one right. Strawberries have their seeds on the outside, which means they're technically the plant's ovaries instead of its fruit. Well done. Q7, which Grand Theft Auto 5 character is not usually playable? Franklin, Trevor, Lamar. You gamers should totally get this one. It's the king of chaotic crime simulators, but who isn't a controllable character in GTA 5? Good luck finding any justice in that world. Lamar, you can't play with. Lamar is your winning name. 18,068 of you with a nice play here on Q7. Although you can't officially play as Lamar, some whiz kids have hacked the game to make him playable. Too smart for your own good, you whiz kids. Q8, who steps in if the monarch cannot give the state opening of Parliament speech? Black Rod, the Speaker, Lord Chancellor. Who steps up to the plate? Now, they may have the name for the job, but the Speaker's keeping their mouth shut on this one, putting their mouth where the money is. It's the Lord Chancellor for the win. And Lordy, 7,281 of you nailed that one. The last time this happened was in 1963 when Lizzie was a little busy being pregnant with Prince Edward. Q9, which of these names was considered as an alternative for Sherlock Holmes? Sylvester Hawkins, Samuel Hall, Sheridan Hope. None of them have the same catchy ring to them though, do they? Conan Doyle clearly had his mind set on the initials, but which of these SHs appeared in his early drafts? Born to get his hopes up, it was Sheridan Hope. And a hopeful win there by 2,930 of you. Hope was originally joined by Ormond Slacker, who finally completed his PhD to become Dr. Watson instead. Q10, which of these players has won the Wimbledon men's singles title? Pat Rafter, Andy Roddick, Richard Krajicek. Who's taken home that trophy? They've all made the finals, but who actually won it back in 1996? Also taking home today's tongue twister title is Richard Krajicek. Looks a lot more difficult than it sounds. Richard Krajicek for the win. And I'm going to go with a savage question here on Q10 because we lost over 2,000 of you. 842 of you are still in the running for the cash. Now, Rafter lost back-to-back finals, while Roddick has lost all three of his finals to Roger Federer. Ouch. Q11, of these three airports, which is the busiest in terms of cargo traffic? Louisville International, Anchorage International, Dubai International. Which international port of air are we speaking of? It may be the busiest when it comes to passengers, but Dubai is not the airport we are after here, hiding the word cargo right there in its name. Anchorage International is what we were looking for. 342 of you still anchored in the game. Luggage tags at the ready, because we are jet setting into the final round with 342 players left in the game. Another 33 using their extra lives to get back in. £1,000 up for grabs as we speak. Here we go with Q12. Which of these drummers did not play for a band with the colour in its title? Mick Avery, Ian Pace, Graham Edge. Everything riding on this, but no pressure though. There are hundreds of colourful band names, but which of these guys has avoided Pantones altogether? Not only was Ian Pace in Deep Purple, he also went on to drum for Whitesnake. Preferring the Kinks to Tints, though, is Mick Avery for the win. And we have 149 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations to our 149 winners. You totally smashed it tonight, and you are taking home £6.72. We've got Hazard 97 with a nice convertible right there. We've got Alex Smith 9. We've got Mr. Wiggle. We've got Never Not Something with the Tesco sign over there. What are you guys going to do with the cash? Maybe get yourself a good luck charm so you don't have to cross your fingers anymore. Go see a Pink concert or Mr. Pink. If you prefer, maybe party like Robbie Williams to celebrate. There's a lot you can do with that cash. That was an awesome one, HQTs. I'm Sharon Carpenter. As always, you can find me right here. Yeah, stop by, say hello, request your shout-outs for tomorrow as well. And I will see you back here at 3 p.m. tomorrow. I'll have another stash of cash for you to win, £1,000 to be exact. Until then, have an amazing night and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.